There's a company in China that built an AI good enough to compete with Google and beat American labs. It's not a tech company. It's not a research lab. It delivers food. And what they did next should terrify Silicon Valley. The company is called Meituan. Think of it as China's DoorDash. And a few months ago, they quietly released a model called LongCat. It goes toe-to-toe with Google's Gemini. It beats older versions of Anthropic's own models on real-world tasks. A food delivery app did that. Not OpenAI, not Meta, a food delivery app. So here's the question that should be bothering you. If a food delivery company can build something like this, is the trillion-dollar AI industry actually worth trillions of dollars? Because right now, America is spending close to $1 trillion a year on AI. That's about 3% of the entire US economy. China is spending a fraction of that, under a tenth, and yet they keep showing up everywhere near the top of the rankings. Not always first place, but close enough for a lot less money. Here's how. A developer ran the exact same coding task on two models. One was Claude Opus, one of the best American models. The other was GLM, a Chinese open model. Both finished in about the same time, same quality roughly. The American model cost $2.33. The Chinese model cost 31 cents. That's not a rounding error. That's 7 to 12 times cheaper for close to the same result. So how is China doing this while spending 10 times less money? The answer is distillation. Here's the shortcut. Training a frontier AI model from scratch means spending billions of dollars teaching it everything the hard way, from zero. But there's a cheat code. You can train a new model by studying the answers of a model that already exists. It's basically copying someone else's homework, except the homework costs someone else $10 billion to write, and you get it for almost nothing. So America spends a fortune doing the hardest research in human history, and China compresses the results into smaller, cheaper models, then gives them away for free. Every dollar the US spends training these frontier models is, in a weird way, a donation to the Chinese AI industry. Because as soon as the model exists, it can be copied. And this isn't a one-off. DeepSeek, Qwen, Kimi, Minimax, Chinese models aren't usually sitting at #1 on the global rankings. They don't need to. They're filling the entire middle of the leaderboard. And the middle is where 90% of actual business use happens. Answering customer emails, sorting insurance claims. Nobody needs the smartest model on Earth to do that. They need one that's good enough and doesn't cost a fortune, which is exactly the problem for the $1 trillion story. That story only works if American companies are the only ones who can supply this technology, if the world has no other option. But the world just found out it has one, and it's not 10% worse for 90% cheaper. Look at real task pricing. The American model runs about 18.5 cents. The Chinese one, 4 cents. A 76% discount for results within a few points of each other. You cannot make back $1 trillion selling something your competitor is giving away for a fraction of the price. So next time someone tells you America has the best AI in the world, full stop, that's true. But nobody actually knows yet if that's the thing that decides who makes the money. Maybe the smartest model wins in the end. Maybe it doesn't matter at all. And this turns into a race for whoever's cheapest and good enough. Right now, the second race is the one China's winning, and it's being led by a company that was supposed to just be bringing you lunch. If this kind of thing is interesting to you, the stuff nobody's really explaining clearly, that's basically all I do here. So if you want more of it, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.